Hello, chat. How are you guys doing tonight? Well, it's like we're still waiting for the bots to do its thing. It'll do it soon, I'm sure. So we're just gonna hang out here for a bit. Cause it's been like a few days. It feels weird, right? It feels super weird. As like I'm streaming way less than I normally am, even though I'm not really. It just feels like it's just been like a super long time since I've seen you all. Even though it was like last night, if you were in the Discord, watching me live post about the Game Awards. Because those were a thing that happened. Thank you. Thank you, Raptors. Porus, Rat, Desire. Welcome, all of you. My scarf is from Morocco. It's actually designed to be a headscarf, so it ends up being very long. Very, very long. Perfect. I should just do the whole stream like this. Nah, it's really just, it's low budget Nathan Drake cosplay. Which I'll admit, guilty pleasure. Kind of fan of. Right, we just like tuck this back here. Underneath this one. And then we pretend that it's like the brown patterned one that he has in Uncharted 3. I've got the same shirt, so totally works. Blessed time zone to you too, National Lampoon. It is going to be a very blessed time zone, because well, in a little bit we're going to hop in and play some Pathless. And if you missed the last time, this game is an absolute joy. Oh god, Reed, don't mention finals around here. This is a finals free space. I'm definitely not procrastinating either. What? No. Totally not. Who would do that? Who would procrastinate on finals? Come on. It me. Look, I finished one of them. We're gonna pretend that that's good enough. Hi, Cosmic. Hi, Leander. Well, I finished one. I'm gonna finish up another one tomorrow, and then we're just gonna pretend that the third one doesn't exist, because I've got more than a week to finish it. Oh, no, thank goodness. Oh, did I not change the thing? I wonder if I didn't change the info. Oh, I totally didn't. Let's pull that up. Let's fix that. Professional streamer. There we go. But yes, we only do New World once a week. So the train wreck that was Tuesday's stream as the Amazon web servers ruined all of my plans was our attempt at New World for the week, so we won't be back with that until Tuesday. Oh no. Oh no. The stores are closed, but you're still hungry. It feels so bad. But yes, we're going to be playing a much more delightful game this week. Oh god. Look, we're barely making do tolerating New World for once a week. I mean, if we try to do it even more, are you kidding me? As it is, I'm already locked into playing it for like over a month yet. So... which I'm not complaining about, because it means I get to have some really cool conversations with some really cool people. But at the same time, it's New World. That game continues to surprise me, and not in a nice way. But yeah, I suppose a couple of announcements. I know, hooray, you'll love to see those. First off, let's drop this link in here, !survey, because I am still looking for people to participate in Hellish Cart, which is an early access, early modern dueling simulator. That it looks really darn cool, and we're trying to put a community tournament together for the week between Christmas and New Year's. If we currently don't have enough people, so if you're interested in that at all, please consider filling it out. Because otherwise we'll have to postpone it, probably until the 1.0 release of the game. which would be fine, right? Not the end of the world, but I do want to try and put it together, if we can, as a way to kind of celebrate the first full continuous year of streaming. So, you know, consider filling that out. We'll repeat this at the end, but, you know, speaking of New World, the next interview on Tuesday is going to be a real treat. Because we're going to have a, like, full professor on for the first time. Angus Mole, also known as Doc Random, the co-founder of the Value Foundation from the University of Leiden, and he's a lecturer there in sort of digital humanities. Also, I've known him for a couple of years. He was incredibly cool. And actually, he has a PhD in Caribbean archaeology. So is extremely well qualified to talk games history and New World in particular. So, really looking forward to that, but that does mean that it's going to be an earlier stream. We're going to be starting at 3 p.m. because he's in the Netherlands. We're not going to start a stream at midnight when there's a guest. Yeah. So, that... pay attention. So, that's going to be an early one. I will update the stream schedule soon, I promise. Finals. Look, finals are ruining my entire productivity on stream. It's terrible. But, you know, also luckily, this will be the last week where we're only having 2-ish streams a week. So, we won't have a stream this weekend, but then we'll probably have, like, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Sunday as kind of my goal. Because, guess what Monday is? You know, the other game? The other game that has ruined my life? Is getting... We're learning more information about that. So, AC Valhalla has a live stream presentation on Monday that we are probably going to, we're going to try and restream that and figure out, see what they're presenting, and have immediate rants about it. Hello, Parisianin. It is 1 a.m., so please make sure to get sleep. But also welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. So yeah, I know, right, Raptorus? I will never be free of it. Because, God, the rumors for Valhalla, for the next DLC, say it's like a 40-hour God of War style mythological expansion to Assassin's Creed that coincides, it's like going to be like a month after the release of actual God of War on PC. Y'all, please take mercy on me. Can we just get, like, some sad emotes in chat from my soul? Yeah, you know, the party sheep. Party sheep is probably the good reaction here. So, yeah, you know, between Final Fantasy VII Remake, God of War, the Assassin's Creed Valhalla other expansion, and I don't know, but then and continuing to do New World. That makes 4 major games that I'm really trying to stream on the channel, and somewhere in there, and also still doing Age of Empires. Also still somewhere in there doing Age of Empires. Also somewhere in there still, like, trying to edit videos and be in school and work. So, y'all, 2022 is going to be a lot. 2022 is just going to be so much. I mean, I'm super excited because obviously all those games are very good for my channel. Right. Let's be honest. How many of you, raise your hands if you found me through either God of War on the OSP streams or through Assassin's Creed Valhalla? It's a lot of people. A lot of people found them through that. So, I'm not going to complain too much, but I'm going to complain a little bit because, oh boy. Exactly, Valhalla. Yeah, Parisian, I am working on it. The hope is next week that we'll start up the Mongol campaign. Uh, and then we'll try and do the Mongols and the Rus back to back. I just need to finish up my finals first, so I can actually learn, get some research in to be able to talk about them competently. So, exactly. So, you got me, exactly, National Olympic. You got me through New World, congratulations. Uh, but right, all three of those end up being really good for the channel. So, it's fine. Hello. Thank you. I love this scarf. I've had this scarf for years. It is great. It is so soft. But anyway, welcome to everyone, and... oh no, actually before we get in, there was something else I wanted to talk about. And that was the Game Awards. Because those happened yesterday. And they were a lot. But for us, as like, vaguely history professionals, you know, professionals, doing history in games, I was actually super underwhelmed by the Game Awards this year. For all of these hyped up trailers, there were like 2 that didn't look terrible. Right, there are some games that looked good. There are some games that looked like they're going to be interesting in their own right. But at the same time, right, the only one of those games that looked like particularly exciting for a history one is, there was one, what was it? I think it was called like Steel Razor. Actually there were 2. There was, what was the other one? Yeah. He didn't miss out on a whole lot. In terms of the announcements, there was I think it was Steel Razor, that's the alt history, like, Near Automata, but set in the alternate French Revolution, with Louis XVI doesn't get guillotined, and instead unleashes an army of robots. Which is a concept. It sure is a concept. It honestly looks really, really good. And what was the other one? I need to spot what the other one is. Hold up. I talked so much about it and I've already completely forgotten. Nightingale. That was the other one. Yeah, Desire. Please get sleep. Don't stay up too late. Exactly. That one sounded great. But then Nightingale is like this weird, like, steampunk Stargate in the Fey realm. Which was... here, let me drop the links for them in chat here. There's the one for Steel Rising, which is the French Revolution one. And then there's this, like, co-op survival crafting game called Nightingale, which is... they call it Gaslight Fantasy, but really that just means it's like, a pseudo-steampunk set in the Fae. Alright, Desire, have a good night. The VOD will be here. And this one looks also super cool, cause it, ooh, Stargate Issue 1 RPG. That's good taste right there, Blues. That's real good taste. But, yeah, Nightingale, looks like it's basically like Ark Survival Evolved, but in, like, compilation of, like, Fey worlds and more steampunk. Which I'm here for. But they did one really interesting thing with the quote-unquote Fae, which obviously is a loaded term. Extremely loaded term. We can talk more about why once we actually hop into the game, or into Pathless, because there's some overlap, I think. But since they're doing late Victorian, when the term Fae and Fairy were popular, I'm okay with it. And also, they did something really neat, where they're using, like, Carnival, like, yeah, early modern Carnival masks for this really overly decorated, stylized Fae face. That's actually pretty neat, and it's not something I've seen a whole lot before, so you usually see that in like robots or stuff, like I guess this mix of like Venetian or Georgian Carnival stylized masks. You sometimes see those, but not so often explicitly associated with Fae, and that's one I'm really excited to dig into. Alright, Leander. Get sleep. I know it's late for the Euro, folks, so please take care of yourselves. 'Tis the season. Also, a Cuphead DLC got announced. Which, that was the best announcement, but Studio, was it, MDHR, already knows their vibe so well that I didn't see a whole lot new to talk about with it. But yeah, Cuphead's getting a DLC, and Miss Chalice is going to be playable. Into the Scythe universe? Yeah, that sounds about right, National Lampoon. That sounds actually really close. Is it just a thing that's becoming part of the accepted iconography right now? Dragon Wolf? Are those new things, or are those kind of spread out? And yeah, Parisian and... yeah, time zones are a mess, because... Actually, I'm not sure why Ukraine is on Central European time. Wait, you guys are like on the same latitude as Greece, or same longitude as Greece. Words are hard. Geography is even harder. And Greece is an hour later, so I don't know, time zones are a mess. Anyway, those were like the only two games from the Game Awards that I thought were at all interesting, so... which is not a good sign, and that doesn't bode well for 2022. Oh, okay. Okay, you're +2, Turkey's +3. Okay. That makes way more sense. Anyway, right, it just doesn't bode super well for 2022 for games. And at least history games. If pretty much the only ones I'm aware of at the moment are a fantasy game, an old history game. Oh, I guess that's not quite true. We'll cycle back in a moment, because there were two that were underwhelming to me from these first trailers that shouldn't have been. And then we have, you know, year 2 of Assassin's Creed. A re-release of God of War. God of War Ragnarok obviously being pretty hyped for. And then continuing support for New World. A lot of very big high-budget games that are also not super great. God of War is really good, I'm really hoping Ragnarok is good. Okay. The other two games, though, that were announced, that should have been exciting, but I was actually pretty disappointed by, were Hellblade: Senua's Saga, and A Plague Tale: Requiem. Both of those are things we played on the channel, right? We played the first games, Plague Tale: Innocence, and Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Actually, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice was the game that got me into doing this. So, seeing the trailer for Senua's Saga, game looks good, but is aesthetically, in terms of reference to history in its aesthetic or trailer, there wasn't any. Which is wild. I thought, and I tried to figure out who the hell the giant sea baby dude was. And I just couldn't figure it out. I don't think it's anyone. They may throw a name attached to it, but not clear to me. But the aesthetic is a mess. These like flaming chucked spears are weird. That whole trailer leaned much farther into the horror. And then wound up having very like fantasy Viking aesthetic TM. Which was sad, because they put a lot of work into the first game working with Dr. Elizabeth Rowe. So, seeing this one be immediately seem so different, and in some ways significantly less well researched, is sad. And Plague Tale: Requiem, there just wasn't enough visible to say anything about it. There just wasn't enough visible yet, so hopefully more news will come out that makes me more excited for that. But that one looked like it was just... meh? I'm not sure how they're trying to spin this off from a alternate Black Death being clearly a couple of years later. Also, you know, that was a game that resolved itself fairly nicely. I don't know how they're continuing that story. Short of just, like, undoing everything significant. So, yeah, it's weird. 2021 was such a good year for games, for history games. 2021 was such a fabulous year for history games. 2022 looks like it'll be a little bit less. Which, I mean, Blues, you're right. I got quite a few games to catch up on, so... You know, I jokingly complain, please stop releasing new games. But, like, I haven't seen it. It's actually kind of disappointing. I like being overwhelmed with games. Don't know. But, at this rate, I'm never gonna get to those games if I don't actually place on the ones currently on the list, so... What do you say we, like, actually hop in and get started on Pathless? We can keep talking, of course. So... I just need to turn up that. Let's go back from Xenoblade, from Snowy Valak Mountain, back to throat singing. True. There's lots of room for things to be way more impressive later on. There's a lot of year left. And there's enough games to be excited for in the beginning. Also, chat. Cinnamon hot chocolate. Freaking great choice. It's so cozy. And so Christmassy. You know, I forgot to light the candles. I have the ginormous scented candle size, and then forgot to actually light it to be nice and scented and cozy. We're fixing that. It is the season, after all, for probably too many open flames, and tiny Christmas trees, and hot cocoa. Just saying. Even though this one doesn't necessarily showcase it all that much. Right, this game has like no snow in it, yet. But that's okay. It finally snowed out here on the East Coast the other day. And it's all just finished melting today, which was quite sad, but meh. Hopefully we'll get more snow before Christmas. I really hope we get more snow before Christmas, actually. Oh, neat. Look at that. Got this little bit of white cloud, making things a little bit cheerier. God, this game's pretty. 'Tis the season of Yuletide pods. Exactly. Except, maybe not. Maybe don't. Let's see if I can remember what the buttons are. There's run. There's boing. And this should float. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. This particular Parisian, this particular throat singing I think is Mongolian. I'm pretty sure they worked with a Mongolian artist for the singing for this one. And that makes some sense because our character's aesthetic is a hybrid of like Japanese and Mongolian. Specifically, right, my main... Is it actually Tuvan, Raptorus? I thought the artist they worked with was Mongolian. I don't know. I will take your guys' word for it, because you know better than I do. I can almost guarantee you guys know better than I do. Okay. So it is actually Tuvan, it's the Alash ensemble. Thank you, Raptorus. And, I mean, that makes a lot of sense with our bird friend, because our bird is likely a golden eagle, right? Some people were saying it was supposed to be like a hawk, but no. No. I agree with Raptorus here that it's a golden eagle friend, which are actually used sometimes, I know, in various Central Asian cultures for hunting. And there's a really developed art including with women being falconers, and it is extremely cool. It is extremely cool, and I know very little professionally about it, but I love it. I love that they are using that as an inspiration for our main character. Also, he hop. Hop, 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 hop. God, the hops are so adorable. Anyway, we mentioned it last time, but happy Triumphal Arch, everyone. And now we're into the Redwood Steppe, which is an interesting statement. One does not necessarily think redwoods and steppe go together, but that's okay. Absolutely fine. God, it's so pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, swim. Well, with that one too. Where are we going? Oh, we are in trouble again. Well, chat, we might get some lag here. We got lag last week as not Sauron. Is this the world's worst giraffe? This feels like it's the world's worst giraffe. Either that or we got surprise dinosaur rep to help all the dino nerds in my chat. Because there are a lot of you, I know. As you colonize the Discord once again, every time. Which I love, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I've got family who are made being a dinosaur nerd their job. I approve wholeheartedly. Oh, good. Walking next to the lamp lights it up. Oh, nothing there. There it is. Heck. Where am I supposed to go from here? That must be the end. Are they timed? I can't tell if they're timed or not. No, they are not timed. Okay. Oh. I agree. Very strong Miyazaki vibes from this game. Hey, look at that. It gave me a shiny. I mean, I think everything this company, well, I say this company, these developers have made, I think has some pretty strong, at least thematic influence, if not explicit aesthetic influence from Miyazaki films. Cause, I mean, the idea of sacred ruin, I think is an important one in both things, right? I mean, this is the same team, though not the same company, that made Journey. And so, there's a big overlap of sacred ruin as being something significant in both, say, Now Should Come the Valley of the Winds, and Journey, and this. And then there's I guess, an overlap of that with the pastoralist living alongside instead of domineering over nature that comes out of this destruction, right? If everything's broken, then, well, you kind of don't need... You kind of really don't need to try and be destroying nature and dominating it and running it over with spooky industrial colors like red. God damn it, here we go again. Who's ready for the spooks? I'm not. Oh boy. Who's ready for spooks? God. That's terrifying. Ow. Ow. So that went well, chat. I'd say that was a success all around. Did I actually lose anything here? Or is it just some charge? Seems like it was just some charge. Which I'm not too worried about. Hello. Who are you? Why are you? Your sword broke very nicely. Wait, does he have both a banner? Oh, tall one. Don't let his followers find me here. Oh. Well then. Look at this dude. True. You are very right. Wow. I wish to open you. Give me more shinies. Thank you. Not that I think I actually need more shinies for anything, but they are great fun to collect, so we're gonna keep collecting them. Me. Well, that wasn't right. That wasn't right at all. Spring. Okay, so where's the other one I need to hit? Because there must be one more somewhere. So I got one up there. One down here. And where does this one let me see to? There's not one over there. There's not one over there. There. There's not one around the corner over here, right? Don't worry. The stream blindness is going to be very real on these puzzles. Should surprise no one. There's 1, 2, 3. Well, there's one down here that I... Oh. Wait, is that just a whole brazier? Yeah, it is. Got it. Figured it out. I don't want to be in the air. Just be on the ground. Give me shinies. I like how we're a hunter who, like, doesn't hunt any of these animals. Right? I'll say that is one of the big, I guess, big small differences to something like a Ghibli film, is that there's really minimal, I guess, violence against nature of any kind, which makes some sense with the notable difference between these films, or this game, and a Miyazaki film. Ah yes, I could have just walked in the whole time. And that is that, right, while I talk about a sacred ruin in relation to both, I think it's far more measurably true that this place is sacred in a way that is often not true in a Miyazaki film. Right. There's where some of these things interesting. Don't have a spot for fire to go. Found it. This room is extremely interesting. I wholeheartedly agree that this room is extremely interesting. We'll talk about one in a bit. And Crovis, thank you for the follow. Also, while we're at it, oof, I am sorry for the lag, everyone. We are getting just a few frame drops. So, it seems to be that this particle effect ends up being really unhappy to my bitrate. So, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Boom. We did it. So. We still haven't seen what the Godslayer did at all, Dragon Wolf, actually. Anyway. Sacred spaces, here versus, or Ghibli versus here. Right, I haven't watched all the Ghibli films in a hot second, but for the most part, right, they aren't per se sacred, right? Nausicaa has some, like, pseudo-sacred spaces. Mononoke has, like, the forest shrine. That is pretty sacred. But something like Spirited Away has nothing. And some Totoro has like the little forest shrine, but that's just a tree. That's just a tree. So it's letting the ruin, or yeah, especially like Nausicaa and Mononoke, letting the ruin of the world generate its own grandeur. Oh, we're just gonna spit out, go all the way out the top, aren't we? Fancy. Let me go over there. Nope. Thank you. So that was all. Actually, I want to go back in there. Once I get up here. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by shinies. Also, there's got to be a behind the waterfall. If there is not a behind the waterfall, I will be unbelievably disappointed. Let's go back down into this room. Because there was something interesting in here. And that is to say the whole thing. It seems to be This room is an underground. I mean, it's leaning into sort of Western ideas of a crypt, but not actually quite going with them, because the stylings on the outfits here are those of pilgrims. Right, these are their pseudo. I thought they were Chinese last week. Still not necessarily sure on that. Right, but very much non-Western designs for the people sleeping here. And they're also laid out. The bird is distracting me. Hang on, bird, don't sit inside the corpse. Ribs are not good for you. Then no. They seem to be 3 pilgrims buried, which is just interesting. And the construction of the whole room, I mean, aesthetically, we've got these diamond patterns characteristic of, I think, dominantly Mesoamerica, but not exclusively there. In a classic, I mean, it's not a ribbed vault, sort of. It's not the ribbed barrel vaulting, it's just basic barrel vaulting. And then yeah, there's just like water coming down here, which presumably would relate water to a purification ritual of some kind. Yeah, that or protection against undeath. But in this context, I don't think undeath is a huge risk. And then it's placed in this little shrine thingy, which I'm not sure I can aesthetically place with any degree of confidence. If anyone knows, if anyone does recognize this as something specific, please do throw it in chat, because obviously I want to know. Okay. Does this light? That did not light. That attempt light? That did, but it failed. Oh. I see. What? I thought the one with one thing was supposed to light first. Rude. What is behind the waterfall? So that one doesn't light first. That one doesn't light first. That one doesn't light first. Does this one light first? This one does not light first. There's a 0. I didn't even notice that there was a number 0. Number 1. We get shinies. Thank you, shinies. Yeah, exactly. I agree with purification, because Eagle and Cernos, every time we kill them, they turn into a lake of water, from which they are then regenerated. Yeah. I strongly agree. I don't know if that's coming out of a specific tradition that they're borrowing from, or if that's something that they're saying is cross-culturally common enough, which it is, that we can just use it from somewhere, and it's probably fine. Which is very true. They would be guessing correctly on that. Yeah. It is very much still leaning into the idea. It's at least the right flavor of ritual, right? Even if it's not necessarily coming from something, it's something that feels sufficiently right. One, 2, 3. I actually can't get up there. Oh, crap. Alright, so this is bad. Let's see if we can do less badly this time around all these skeletons. Skeletons. Will this dude be doing a murder or 5? So I can spot where you are. What? Don't look at me. You're fine. You are being a real jerk right now, you know that? If he steps on me and I get discovered that way, I'll be so mad. I am sneaky. I am so sneaky. Go, go, go. You didn't see anything. Okay? You saw nothing. Please don't step on me. Please don't. Oh god. Hi, friend. We're good. See? Pet. Pet. Can we get a bourbon chat for our petting? Burp. Hi, friend. Exactly. Like, they knew exactly what they were doing by letting us pet the burb immediately after. There's no way they didn't. Okay, so that's not a path. I mean, that is the path to the next area, so... actually helpful. Wait, isn't this way just where I was? Yeah. I totally just went right back to where I was. Helpful. We're never there already. I see a big shiny over this way. I don't know if that's... No, that's the Cernos statue. Okay, so that's not it. Only got 2 to go finish that, so... that's not gonna work either. So if you are already going to expand into me, it's gonna leave me annoyed. But I only just got here. Okay, so nothing that way, so let's keep going off this way, see what we can find. Well, there's whatever this is. That's also... right in the center of everything, though. That's alright, that should give us our third one of these. Going to get over here. Oh, it's raining now. Well, that's delightful. I do love the look and feel of rain in this game. Yeah, I see you. We're fine. Interesting. So you stand here. Well, we need to run in here and do this first. We only just finished the last one, but here we go again. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Chad, for the burbs. We'll get them ready again. We need them. I really like how they're using the field of vision, right, with the high angle, low angle. We're fine. Hello, bub. See? That one was easy. It's interesting to me that they actually don't seem to have any consequence to failing apart from the psychological pain of knowing that you failed. Burb. Hello, Burb. I mean, to be fair, the psychological pain of knowing that you failed is not insignificant, but it's also not the most impactful thing in the world. I would have expected something a little bit more. Weird. Look at this salamander. Actually, it looks more like a Komodo dragon, but still is a lizard. I wonder if that's what they went with. What they're actually going for with Sorrow is, well, sauropod. That's almost certainly what they're going for, and not, in fact, Sauron. But still. We gotta do some climbs. 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 And then, you know, falling into the classic pitfall. Making lizards related to dinosaurs. Instead of burbs related to dinosaurs. Is that gonna be close enough? I really hope that that's close enough. Yeah, look at you go. Good burb. Good work. So strong. So proud of you. And we are gonna go over here, and we're gonna go shoot. Spring, spring, spring. And we're done. Okay, so there's 3. This guy is over. I need to go turn this one in up here, and then I need to figure out where to turn in the other 2. And then we can actually already take on the next boss, I think. I think. Up we go. Well, you can also take stock of our situation up here. Because there's time and a high point. Oh. Or not. Or not. That takes 2. I see. Well, I see another thing down there, so I think there's another one to turn in over there. There's another one to turn in over there, perhaps? But I think we should try make it all the way across. And there's a small shiny there. Look at that tiny temple. Okay, we're gonna get to the small temple first. And then there's another small... Whoa! Raptorus. Raptorus. We got dinosaurs up in here. Where do it be? I need to get all the way up back onto the high ground because you had to step away. Come on. Just, it's like somewhere over behind the mountain. There. There. Hello, friend. That is a absolutely gargantuan skull. Also, look at this Egyptian statuary. These 2 feet. Sorry, this style, the clenched fists with the left foot stepped forward, otherwise standing exactly straight ahead, is very much a style characteristic of New Kingdom Egyptian statuary. There are statues of Tutankhamun. There's one in Chicago, actually, that was, you know, yoinked, mostly legally, by the Oriental Institute. That looks exactly like this, except, you know, a quarter the size. Peter, you know better than I if there's a specific dating that's relevant, but my sense is New Kingdom. And then on the other side of it is a Triceratops, yes. Also, yeah, Egyptian, not Egyptian. I mean, none of this work is Egyptian. This is all, well, let me revise that. Egypt old, Egypt medieval. Come on, preserve height all the way across, please. Yeah, there we go. So what do I need to do? I need to light things on fire. Good thing I'm good at that. We can do lighting things on fire. Oh. What? They seem to be... I mean, my guess is that they're monitor lizards. So. Solidly not come out of dragons. But not per se unrelated either. How am I going to do this? Let me hit this one. And presumably needs this to be just inside. Like, cause where does this actually go when I shoot it? Nowhere. That goes 0 places. Ah, I see. I have figured it out. I am the smart. Hello, Rose. Congratulations. Right, I mean, even on finishing projects, but, you know, also Oh, I overshot. Congratulations on finishing projects, and then good luck with finals upcoming, because I sympathize. Okay, cool, good to know. So Peter informs us that the left foot forward contrapposto is as far back as Old Kingdom, which is very neat. It's interesting. I mean, it's obviously interesting to me because temporal blending is. Wow, look at that shot. We are so good at archery. Right, the blending of these will look to me Egyptian Arabic towers in a temple space constructed around these two gargantuan statues with textile? Wait, this is actually textile. Oh my goodness. That is a rug. Y'all, we just straight up hung a rug on the back of the statue. So, it seems to be indicating to me generations of use. Right. There's very few circumstances in which I would interpret this to all be one coherent structure. It seems to be at least a couple of different structures that have accumulated over time, with, I'd say, the statues being an older layer, and then the surrounding structure being most likely a younger layer. Oh, apparently I am too low. There we go. That's worked last time. Where's that landed? Hey, that actually landed it where I thought it was supposed to. Regrettably, I do not think... Right, this one can obviously just shoot to this one. I do not think this one has the ability to just shoot over to this one. It might, though. Oh no, it totally does. I'm just bad. Okay. Ta-da! We did it. Right, stylistically, these are extremely different. Let's actually look at this a bit more. So thing number one, while the two statues flanking, flanking an entrance is attested in, e.g. Luxor. Given their placement, their placement out in front of this guy. See, placement way up there. This would almost suggest to me that these were moved and then placed here as part of a recontextualization. Because architecturally, there's some pretty significant differences, both in the raw construction of the pillars, being the fact that these are brickwork, and this whole area is made out of blocks of stone, while the statue up top is one gargantuan structure. Right, that's just carved basically out of the cliff. And that's the biggest thing to me that's suggesting these are different, is that we're having a scale of a specific style of rough-cut monumentary statues that is just not congruent with this brickwork. There's also some real-life interaction going on here. real life history informing my interpretation within the game. Because, let's look at this is very much, yeah, old, right? I mean, New Kingdom is still greater than 1000 BC. And Old Kingdom is potentially as old as 3000 BC. Well, this is, yeah, I mean, it's Islamic. I'm not going to say it's Romanesque arches because they're not. Islamic architecture does not have Romanesque, but it is very much a similar to Romanesque structure with these Islamic Arabic towers, which are still very much Egyptian, but from very much not the same moment in Egypt's history. And so, just adopting that, I think it's likely that the statues are from an older layer of worship, of sorrow, and a lot of these temple structures are from a younger layer. Loop. I want the shinies. If it interrupts me, if this guy off in the back interrupts me that way, I'm going to be annoyed. Dang it. There's one. Can I get anywhere else from here? No. Boo. This is why I've got a whole bunch of... There we go. 1, 2. Should be able to use this to get over here. Boing. Small hawks. God, we're so good at archery. So if we go over here, where can we shoot to from this one? Shinies. Hello. Sorry. I'm being distracted. Shiny. Shiny 2. Shiny 3. Perfect. Dome. Alright. Enjoy lurking. And we will be here. There we go. There's that one. Can we go from this one over? Is that going to work? Or is that not yet? Not yet the right angle. Okay. What's the sneaky in here? Shinies. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your shinies. Nice hat. Okay, so where is the... There seems to be a piece that I'm not quite getting. It's hard to tell if this is a related thing. Let's head over here, see if this is a related thing. Nope, this is just another shiny. See, this dude has a great hat. That's Japanese? I feel like that's Japanese. Don't ask me what it is though, I like still know not nearly enough. supposed to get around this? Right, that doesn't bounce high enough. Yeah, that goes straight across. That doesn't drop. Ow! Well, that's how. I'd be blind? I think that's mostly it, is that I'd be blind. Did I just miss this the whole time? Wait. What? I still be blind. Because I still can't shoot around this. To be a nuisance? Pretty sure the Pithoi are just there to be a nuisance. Is this a big bait? Right? Is this all the big bait? No. Nowhere I stand here. Nowhere I stand here gives me access to those. None of this will light on fire. So... that's not it. Don't see another one out here. Don't see another one up there. I would guess refugee. Right, in the past present moment, that the like or the most recent player have used before we got here is relating to people trying to flee following the Godslayer's revolt. And so these would be supplies for them, but they died around, like, down next to the brazier. Well, would you look at that? There's another one up there. Why is that a flame to get me? Over to... there. Well, that didn't do what I expected it to, but it did give me something, so... maybe that something still has a useful part to it? Nay? Nay. I'm really not seeing what I'm supposed to do, cause yeah, there's not a lot of obvious giveaways. It was shinies though, and I'm never going to complain about getting shinies. Like, there isn't another one up there. I'm not seeing anything over here. Right, if there was another thing up here, I'd be like, oh, obviously, I'm supposed to shoot one over this way. From there, I can get an angle, and then shoot down. But no, there isn't one of those. Instead, you have the rest of this building. Oh, hey, look, there's a hint that there's shinies in there. Chad, are you seeing something I'm missing? Well, you're seeing lag, so there's that. I'm so sorry, chat. This game is so pretty, and I'm so sorry that I'm getting lag as a... Wonder if there's anything I can do about that. I don't know that if there's anything easy I can do about that. Yeah, because I'm already only outputting at 720p. I've got plenty of bitrate for that. Well, I could turn the bitrate down a little. I can't do that while I'm streaming, though. Darn. Boo. I don't like the performance issues. My computer is plenty powerful enough. This shouldn't be an issue. And my internet is plenty powerful enough. This really shouldn't be an issue. Do any of these offer an angle that I missed? That seems like it's too low. Yeah, I just went to that one, which was not what I wanted it to do. Hey, there we go. Randomly sniped it. You'll love when that happens. Let's go. Ooh, look. Oh look, we're hitting everyone's favorites today. I don't think... What? I haven't seen Johnny in chat recently, so... No getting to talk about. Take a look at the standing stones. Our classic megalith design. Yeah. Whee. There's a mountaintop over there. Whoa. That was neat. There's something shiny in here. I can hear it. That's what I'm hearing. Shiny. I mean, clearly it's a Triceratops. Clearly it's about, yes, too many times too big. And clearly it had been a military camp. And then everyone died. That seems to be the theme of this game. There were cultures, they had militaries. It went great up until everything went crazy. If they tried to resist, they all died. The end. Ooh! Hooray! Another music puzzle. Boo. One, 2, 3, 4. And I get a shiny. Yeah, we can now flap 4 times. We are the flap master. Bird. 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 And bird. So many flaps. Hello. Ah, these horrible rains make everything slick. So there's not just water in them, but oil. Is this a Tower of Babel type situation where they're trying to get up to see where the sun is? Oh, I only had three flaps up. Try that again. 1, 2. Can I get all the way up there? There's no way I can get all the way up there yet. That's clearly an afterwards thing. Look at that. Oh, hey, look. There's an angry dude. Well, that one, not great. There we go. Is this not far enough away for me to get over the top here? Come on, Burb. How far away do you need to be? Do you just have to like drop down here? Is that far enough? Burb. Burb, go hop, 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 hop. I think the statement is go boom. Ah, dang it. With that. That should work though. I can go boom boom. Land up there. Boom boom. Up there. Okay, so I need to open something before I can get up there. Come on, don't overshoot. It's important to me that you do not overshoot. Look at that. Who needs to do the thing I was supposed to do? I could just awkwardly whip. See? Awkwardly whipping. There's another one on the other side, which I can presumably get to via doing this. Yes, clearly. Clearly what I wanted to do. Wow, I'm just flinging myself straight over the top of that. Alright. Persian, get sleep. Thank you. The VOD will be here. I know. I am still... I am absolutely in the... If I could break every single pot, I would break every single pot. Okay, I really just need to line myself up better. Because I've done that for like the 4th time. I've done the same thing 4 times in a row. That's clearly not good enough. See? Better. Turns out lining myself up competently first ends up making a big difference. Wait, what? What do you mean I still can't fly? What do you mean? What more do you need? There isn't another guy out here. To get up that far without jumps. Thank you. Oh, bird does need robes. Why did... I didn't even notice that bird needed pets. Hello, bird. Please have pets. The bird has never needed pets from this before. I wonder what I did to hurt the bird that it needs pets now. Thank you for pointing that out. Aww. Oh, what a good bird. Let's try that again. This time with feeling. There's little ladders and bits sticking out. Oh, it's perfect. Then we got the thing. And then can we go up top? Yeah! Look at that, and then we can go up top. Which I'm then immediately going to throw away, because I want to look down. But... that's alright. I want to look at this. Because, I mean, what a cool thing. Wait. Hold up. I mean, apart from the shinies. Persian? Man, we are really hitting everybody right now. But I mean, that looks more Caymanid than it does Egyptian to me, right? Right? Potentially Neo-Assyrian, but mostly a Caymanid. Wait, can I run this? Wait, can I run this? That would be amazing if I could work my way all the way up here. Nope, that is a slide down. That is a have a great time sliding down. I mean... so it is not at all surprising to me that this might have such a full set. Yeah, see. Of cultures represented, right? Basically anything that's not standard fantasy Western, i.e. medievalist, seems to be on the table. But importantly, it's just a whole bunch of like, what makes this, this thing gets to be anything sacred. Any and every temple space is a valid choice here. Which I love. I'm a big fan. I think that is something that works really well for this game in particular, and a lot of other games should not try. Because they're clearly understanding to some a not insignificant extent, I'll phrase that as, like what makes these sacred spaces work. And it's going from there. So I could fling myself off that way and see if I could get over there. I almost certainly could. Not going to, but I could. It is tempting though. There's also one over there. Right, there's a thing over there. There's another thing way out there, another one over there, another one thing to drop them off over there. I need to move fast before that thing hits me though. Cause that did suck. Getting hit by the spooky cloud when I am up here, not my idea of a fun time. Wait, it's just gonna let me keep going up. Wait, are you actually just gonna keep letting me go up? There's a thing on top of the mountain. Oh my goodness. I am so high up. I am alarmingly high in the air. Look at that little snow scrabble. Wow. I mean, this has gotta be pretty much the highest point of, like, there's a little bit way up there. That's higher, and then obviously the evil bit itself. I've gotta be pretty close to the highest point of the map here. And look at how small inside this little spooky bit looks. So what's in this mountaintop monastery here? Come on, dead people, what do you have to say for yourselves? The Pathfinder has so many followers, so many good men twisted to his evil, we are overrun. Okay, so there was a battle out here. A lifetime of war, and this old warrior's road ends among unprepared monks. Well, the Pathfinder's men seem to be notably fancy evil aesthetic. Look at those metal crests on their helms. And then black plate armor. Like, they are fancy bad guys, alright. Hey, you're one of the bad guys, right? We did not want this bloodshed, we did not need it. We only need them to see the light, to come to the side of progress. The refusal was madness, violence was our only choice. Uh-huh. If this is the fortress where we must make our last stand, so be it. This so-called Pathfinder wants to eliminate the old gods. We will make him earn it. Wait, this guy got 3 swords in him. That is an unnecessary number of swords. He's already dead. Their silly insistence on delaying the inevitable. The Pathfinder will succeed. I only wish I could have survived to see his ascension. Wow. I fought with valor. I dedicated my life to sorrow and the tall ones, and I fought with the same dedication with which I prayed. Going to the unknown, bringing many evildoers with me. Well. Big religious conflict energy. Let's see who's on the 2nd floor. Betrayed by my enthusiasm. I underestimated the craftiness of those stubborn fools. Yeah, you got ahead of yourself. And then you got ganked. But you killed this guy with you, so congratulations. I think. Maybe. We're men of prayer, not warriors, but these foolish zealots forget one thing. We worship Sorrow, the god of war. Do not suffer defeat, Jen. Okay. So it turns out dinosaurs are good in battle. Raptors, take notes. Take notes. Apparently dinosaurs are good at battle. We were not ready. They came up the mountain and scaled the walls like demons. We had no chance. All was lost. Well... feels bad for everyone, I think. I'm left thinking kinda everyone loses. Pathfinder do to his followers to make them this fierce? They fight like animals, teeth and nails. No concern for their own bodies. So willing to... Sheesh. That's unpleasant. This is presumably what opens up this. Wait, is this just a button? This is totally just a button. So what am I getting in here? Am I going for shinies? Is that what this is all for? Is this just for the power of the shinies? In which case, how do I get inside? I wish to be granted the shiny. There's a way to shoot through a window here. Perfect. Just like that. Wait, who did... Who did you pick up? Where did you pick it up? Bye. This appears to be some type of monastery, yes. But you know, the idea of a mountaintop monastery is totally fine and honestly quite well attested. It's a good place to, you know, overlook a community without necessarily being, needing to establish yourself as super closely involved with it. So many shinies. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, chat. Have you thought I wasn't going to jump off of this, get as high as I can, and then see how long I could glide for? You thought very wrong. Look at that ash cloud footage, by the way. Such a good choice using forest. That's either volcanic eruption or forest fire footage as the texture for the interior of the blech thing. I could go skiing. I could have gone skiing, chat. That is my only regret, is that I chose to float down all the way instead of skiing down here. But it is a small price to pay. Hey look, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 things when we were above the cloud. I can now see 0 things. One, two. Boom. So that gives the second one cleared. Will that clear up the rain out here too? That'd be nice. There, up on the ridge, I can see the fortress where Sorrow's followers made their last stand against the Pathfinder's forces. Pathfinder sliced through those monks as though they're made of paper. There may be no stopping his sacrilegious quest now. Okay. So there's one there, and there's one up there, and there's a tree in between. And there's one over in the nook of the tree over there. And there's one more that I saw maybe up on the mountainside that way? Like behind this? Mammoths! Is that a saber-toothed tiger? I see we're gonna need to deal with more prehistoric stuff. I know you're not complaining. Wait, that's one of the Pathfinder. Oh, that's interesting. Are they using this like Assyrian type iconography plus? Huh. Right. You're a free bird. Voila. They're using so much religious iconography here. Also, it's cool to see, right, obviously this is, even though everyone's dead, right, Sestra, this is the thing that I'm thinking might be. Right, these look more, I guess, Neo-Assyrian or Achaemenid than they do Egyptian to me. There could be a, as I said, there could be a king in it, which would be Persia. I definitely would not have a problem with that. Read. Right, clearly not Sasanian. Tree. Hello, tree. What is your secret? Apart from, you are pretty. Because obviously that. Perhaps amid all this darkness and misery, this tree will still grow. Yep. The Eagle Mother promised the Wisteria branch to the Tall One whose people provided the richest offering, and Sorrow prevailed. Sorrow passed the Wisteria to his people as a token of his gratitude. When you give offerings to the Tall Ones, they repay many times over. Incredible. Ah, there's our angle. Thank you. One, two, three, four. Did I miss one? Or was it just that I was standing in the wrong spot? I feel like I missed something. Yep, I did. Okay. Nay. What? Hang on, I know I did that right. I know I did it right this time. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chad, am I being baited? One. Yes, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially, I guess. I haven't needed to in the past. Alright, nope, apparently you were right. Apparently I did need to stand on the glowy. Thank you, the Wisteria. Oh, this is a neat one. So there's a puzzle of shooting the things through the thing. No. Nearly impaled myself. Let's try that. Straight ahead. Open up that one. Got a thing. So what thing did that one give me? There are 2 things up here that I need to do? Yeah. There are 2 things up here. Perfect. So I did the first one. Bird, do your stuff. Look. Then we go over to this side. So from here, you go. Okay, just like get you out of the way. Grab this guy. All the way over. And then away we go. We did it. And we have another sacred building floor past. Yet another very different looking sacred building. God, there are so many of them. And they're all so different. And they're all so pretty. The filth of that cloud's rain infects all the water. It is as though his curse is in oil, dooming us to feel ever hotter but quench no thirst. Ugh. Unfortunate. There must be an association with Sobek going on here. This bathhouse is erected in honor of the Great Sorrow. Go forth and create great works, then return here to wash off the dust and sweat. Cool. So a bathhouse that is also, I mean, okay, I hear you that's a bathhouse, but it's also sacred architecture. There's no way that architecture is not read as sacred. Just don't happen. Okay, where's the next one I need, actually? It's right inside the thing. Lame. Now I saw another... Actually, where's the mammoth? That's the next place we should go. Is it in here? I feel like the mammoth may have come inside here. Oh well. There's a shiny over here to get. So we're gonna get that instead. I'm easily distracted. Wait, what is this place? It's just shinies. Okay. Thank you, shinies. And there's just more. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. You know, Duke Nukem, I agree. I am not particularly good, nor a fan of the performativity associated with advertising yourself on Twitch. Never been good at it. Don't tend to believe that is an effective strategy, especially not for someone that's pretty focused on being nice and chill. Right, I'm not just like gonna. I mean, we're never gonna play the latest shooty gun game. Not my vibe. Yeah, Sorrow is. Whoa. Hello, tiny statues. You all are cute. You all remind me of something. What do you remind me of? I wish I remembered. Hello, Belle. Okay, I can do that. In fewer tries this time. Yeah. So we mostly cleared it. We did not 100% clear it. I think there's like three of the orbs that I missed, which, you know, not a whole lot of difference between missing 3 and missing all of them. But that's okay. We may do like a cleanup stream on the tail end, because like I mean, there's a lot of game left, right? We're not particularly close into the late game here. Plus, it's more fun to just like wander around and see what's around. And when we find stuff, great, and if we don't, then we don't worry too much about it. Hello, Moonbeam. The Stone Spirits in Song of the... Oh. I'm going to assume these all want to be... I'm just going to assume these all want to be... our friend, the lizard. Become lizard. No, they do not all wish to be lizards. Shame. Imagine worshipping more than one god. So this one is this. Okay. Well, there's something about the four pagodas around here that are giving me... I'm going to assume that you are... Wait. No. Yes. You can pet the bird to cancel shooting. Perfect. You are the... not this. You are the this. You are presumed... Oh. Nope, pet the bird. Got it. Hooray. Ooh, there still is a higher. I mean, if we have time, we'll go back and we'll take a look. Back at the Cernos area to see what else we can see. But, you know, this game is worth saving some things for someone else to 100%. Right. Because if you haven't played this game yet, well, one, what are you doing? Exactly. Right. Unless if there's some sort of mytho-religious significance to the true ending, it's not going to make a huge deal to me personally. Or does this actually in anything? This feels like it should be a something, but I don't get the sense that there's anywhere else for it to like interact with. True. Solar Ash does look excellent. That's another one of this sort of vibe of game. It's like this, Solar Ash, Sable has another one of these super chill, wander around a very religiously drenched world, and then see what stuff you find. Which is a good aesthetic, and one that I am very glad games have. Okay, so there's a thing there, and there's a thing over there. So that means we should probably go down. What is this little shrine? Okay. Whoa. So what am I looking at here? That turns those. Okay. I see. So the bird sits there. Huh? Okay, we're gonna go all the way down to the end. All the way down to the end. Well, with that, we tried. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Interesting, they've got like that standard like Greek evil eye symbol. Really? Really? Bonking your face or your arrow against the top of the thing twice. Religiously drenched world. Rat. So yes, you did miss here. There's a shiny over here, which gives me yet another thing. Yeah, little Greek evil eye vibes. See, Raptoris, you're on the same page as me. Ooh, interesting. A fire puzzle. Well. Okay. Like, why does it have the one with the mirror in it? There's no... Completely unneeded. And then we'll go over here, and we'll hit this... We'll hit the button. And let me up, let me up, let me up! Ow. That was way less up than I thought I needed to be. Okay. And we did a thing. And there's a waterfall. I wonder what's at the top of the waterfall. 1, 2. We don't have enough spring in our step. We'll have to find out some other time. Okay, that's the next area. So that's probably intentional. Hello. The Shrine to Sorrow has stood for millennia, but even it sinks into the earth. I didn't see which one that was. Oh, there's one up there. More shinies. So many shinies, man. And since the evil goop doesn't seem to be quite nearby, it will be soon, but it is not here yet. Let's get ready to fight it. I think that's all 3 evil goops. And that should be all 3 towers, which should be enough to deal with all 3 evil to deal with the evil goop. And then I think we're only missing 2 more things. So he's ready to go fight a dinosaur. I think I'm ready to go fight a dinosaur. I need to try harder. Okay, I totally should have gotten hit by that, but that's okay. Not gonna complain. God, I love the use of, like, I can't tell whether it wants to be more forest fire or more volcano for the badness. But in either case, I'm a big fan. Come on. Get that hit? Yeah, there we go. Didn't know I was gonna do that. I'm so close. There we go. There's the shot. I got it. No? Now it's a got it. Boom. Phase 1. The dinosaur does shoot many meteors. Great design. 10 out of 10 references. God, it's such a good boss design. Oh, and we're going into here. Backed up against a wall. Oh, I'm not allowed to do my thing up here, apparently. No, to float, but not otherwise. Do all things I wish I could do. That's alright. Too much of a problem, because that should be a hit. Boom. Two for two. Yes, those are clearly elephant trumpets. Oh no! Oh no, there's another phase. Oh crap. Oh crap. Panic? Chat? Chat, we're in trouble. Ow. Alright, alright. Is this just timed? Like, what's the deal with this? Or is it just that there's a safe spot that one must reach in between? Or just safe spots that one must reach. Okay, I see it. What makes this spot safe? I mean, clearly it is, but like, why is it? I'm afraid I do not understand. Just gonna turn you off real quick. Perfect, nailed it. Ow, ow. Okay, but like, I have no time to do anything. There's so little time, and I cannot shoot. Hello? I can see where the safe spot is, thank you. Nope. Good bird. Best bird. Okay. Once more. I know, right? This is so much higher stakes. Just by the idea of, oh yeah, he is actually now, like, caring about us, slightly. Sheesh. Got him. Right in the face. Nailed it. Boom. Ha. Stress. Whoa. What the hell? Okay. Let me have one of these. Down. enough. No. Refuse. Get dunked on. Of course, that's an interesting question. So with the giraffe as main torso, and the elephant noises, I wonder if this is meant to be a bit like a Mokla Mbembe, as being seen by annoying Victorian anthropologists and science people who thought it was a dinosaur for no reason. Apart from... yeah, no reason. Hey look, it's a monitor lizard. Aw, look how cute it is. Komodo dragons, with a, like, crescent tail. Aww. That was very intense, but now it's a Komodo dragon. I want to pet it. I don't care if it has razor sharp teeth and incredibly disease ridden. Oh, now we can get a good look at everything. Now we can get a good look at all of the things. And off. Perfect. 2 of 3. Done. And... I know, I'm now gonna take a look at everything. Because I can. Bye, lizard. Powerful talismans will now appear throughout the island. And enough bird to bird again. Oh, so we've got a few more here than I thought we did. We've got 4 more lurking around, it looks like. And boom, 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 boom. I wonder if we can get a visual on them at all. Oh. There's one straight across, so let's start that. What does this do? I mean, let me run even faster, but like... sheesh. We have the zooms. Okay. Now, how is I getting up there? That should be doable, because that's about straight across, and we've got 5 flaps. So that should be not too bad. Oh, we don't want to do this with too many fewer flaps than this. Okay, so there was another way up. Just platform up the edge, the backside of the tree up here. Oh, and a path up the interior of the tree. Power so potent, blah 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 something or other stuff. Now, that leaves 3 shinies. Three shinies somewhere in here. Get up there, you land there, go up here, you land there, go up here, you land up there, And then you're done. Easy as can be. But seriously. Where was the mammoth I saw earlier? I lost track of the mammoth somewhere. Because those existed. Right, there was a mammoth and there was a ginormous saber-toothed tiger. Well, both very dead, but both very interesting, and I want to look at them. I do wish there was slightly better signposting for where the shinies were once you've completed an island. Right, and if I'm missing a way to do that, please, like, say something, because, yeah. I would be thrilled if that was just, I am bad. And there's in fact an easy way to make sure you are, like, looking in the right spot. It was by one of the tall towers. It was within sight of one of them. But I've completely lost track of which tall tower, because there are 3 of them. I don't think it was the farthest away one. Have I been in here yet? I have not been in here yet. That's fancy. Hello. Oh dear. I knew I would not. Was it necessary to destroy my art? The pot and vases I lovingly shake. Aww. Aww. They make me sad. Okay. So. I should, from here. Who can I shoot them? Shoot at... Nope. Go here. Let's get an overview of the place. Hello. This pottery workshop is dedicated to great sorrow. He brings the hot sun, breathes the fire in our kilns, dries our clays. Good, he is a god of many things, and I appreciate that not everyone has him be the same thing. Right? It's a super small touch. But right, this god here, Sorrow, seems to be a... all at once. He appears to be a solar deity, a deity of conflict, a deity of pottery, and a deity of, in some ways, water washing cleanliness. Right, all as sort of interlocking parts of a fire-based, I guess, identity. And it's neat to see them sort of lean into that different communities view him in different ways. Because that does reflect historical practice. Oh. I'm dumb. Exactly. Multifaceted deities are very common. It's quite rare, in fact, that you get one who is one thing and one thing only. When that happens, fantasy world with an essentialized deity, try again. We aren't here for that. That's lazy world building. Do it again. I assume this is gonna be a turn. Now they're gonna drop the... Nope, it rotates the thing, which is what I expected it to do. What would be the other option here? Because if I do not rotate it and instead try... No, I need to drop it there first. Boo. That can rotate. Whatever. So that drops that one. Of course, this needs to go over here. Which opens up another one. Which gets me up here. And then when I have both open, I can do the thing. Okay, so there's just, what, 2 more things left in the world? There are 2 more shinies to be had somewhere. I do not know where they are. I do not know if we will get them. But there are 2 left in the world. Again, I really wish, even if I had to go somewhere for a map, I really wish we had a map of some flavor. Because, well, the world is, you know, fairly navigable. I feel like it still isn't quite navigable as much as I want it to be, without having a bunch of very lovely, relaxing time. Just wandering around looking for stuff. Which is both lovely and relaxing, but also not necessarily what I want to be doing here. Don't know. We shall see. This turn, the extra oomph on the things definitely helps speed things up. We dealt with this one, we just finished dealing with this one in fact. So we're right back where we were. Statue up here. That we've already dealt with. Where are the other towers? I wonder if it's the one way off in the distance. Also, wait, if the so wait, this one here isn't the path forward. Because this is almost certainly where one of the things is. assume we got the one that I must have been. Nope. Okay, we're gonna let the things recharge. Yeah. There's one. Ah, there, for a moment. I saw the sun peek from behind this hellish cloud. There was a moment I can't remember how it was when Sarda was clean and we were at peace. For a moment. Do I happen to say which one is which? It was... Nope. That's you there. That's you there. It's the Hydrant dude over here. You know, once whatever the fourth one is. There! That opens up that one. I shoot that. And I get a shiny. So that leaves just one shiny. Somewhere. Can we get outside the... Can I get out? Yeah, I knew there was a farther up. I knew there was a farther up. What shinies do you work within your walls? Shiny. Oh god. A cave to more shinies. But if I was just a little bit better at this game, mastering this movement. There's some very fun stuff. Hello, Magistressa. It's been a while. Welcome back. And then there's more shinies up here. Oh, this is so good for my shiny collection. It's so pretty. And there's a dead dude. Hello, dead dude. Z. Those are big cats. Wait, hold up a minute. Ow. What a way to go, my dude. That seems to be a Smilodon chomp. Ow. Can we fly out through here? We cannot fly out through there. It has betrayed me. It is not actually light coming in through a window. But a lovely cave of waterfalls. Hey, Raptorus, that means I correctly identified something for a change. That doesn't usually happen. Okay, and that puts us back out of here. But we could go all the way up to the temple. But I don't think we want to go up to the temple. I think we are looking for something else. I cannot see... Actually, I don't know if we've been up here before. This might be a different high ground. I don't see any mammoths around here, but maybe I can see the last shiny. You can see a shiny way off there. That looks like it's in like the previous area. I think, Magistress, that is a very good thing to be reminded of. I think that is actually just correct. Oh yeah, this is totally... Right, this is totally just a place I have... Right, this should be the mountaintop fortress path that we've already been up. That's right, it gives me a chance to go skiing. We didn't go skiing last time. Yeah. I 100% agree, guys. They are doing a really cool job on making a bunch of environments with a bunch of really unique puzzles in them, with a bunch of really unique cultural references and diverse cultural references buried in them. It's all very impressive. Yeah. So, I think it's time to go skiing. Come on. Give me a little bit more skiing ability. Trick jumps. Scrabble, 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 and off we go. Whee! Gonna drift down here. The skiing was pretty underwhelming. Hello! So, if you haven't seen this game before, this is the Pathless. It's by the same folks that made Journey. So, Big focus on environment, big focus on religious and sort of mythological imagery, and overall an extremely cool game. I mean, just with crazy good movement. Almost unfairly good movement. I wonder if it's possible to get up to that tree. Oh, wait, I can stand on this. Oh, game, you're giving me too much ability to cheese this. Oh no, game. Game, you're making this easy for me. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hit that. 0. I can see the great sorrow, he withers under this cloud. No prayer, no sacrifice can substitute for the sun. He was our greatest god, as he goes, so do I. So, the story here so far basically is the eagle on our shoulder is the creator of basically everything. And there are various deities on this island that are her children. So, the deer god Cernus, the lizard god Sorrow, as in sauropod. And then whatever the next one is up there that we haven't fought yet. A being called the Pathfinder, for some reason decided to try and kill the gods. Oops. And so, kind of covered this land with perpetual darkness. You can see that one over there is still, that third of the island is still super dark. And obviously there's the upside down volcano, which is a problem. So then yeah, we are going around finding these gods called the Tall Ones, and we are purifying them. We are also petting... Hey. We are also petting the bird. Sorrow loves the sunlight and brings it to his people. When the sun warms your skin, the great lizard blesses you. Here at the shrine closest to the sun, we give thanks. What a lovely little thing. And so yeah, the Pathfinder's destruction of the gods apparently caused a lot of bad news. That should surprise nobody to hear. And so we are a hunter that has traveled here by boat in order to attempt to defeat the God Slayer, as he is now known. I bet up there's the last thing. Oh, and Magistressa, you asked if the Vikings could ski, since that is my specialization. Yes. Very much yes. They had at least 2 gods that seemed to be associated in some way with skiing, namely Ullr and Skadi. But yeah, if you do not know, but if you're new here, I am a trained medieval historian, but generally I'm trying to get a lot better at religious studies, mytho-religion, and folkloristics, in addition to my main stuff of environmental history. And so the history of how people interact with their environments. And ideas of how we respond to our past. So this whole show is like pointing out the historical influences in video games. Oh no. That was nearly real bad. That was gonna be a yeet into the abyss. Oh boy. Wait, does this actually get like up to the next area? Is this actually me getting nay up? Right, is this the last bit of the old area or the first bit of the new area? The Eagle Mother birthed this world and all of its gifts. When you offer thanks to a tall one, you offer thanks to the Eagle Mother. So I believe that statement was well then. Oh, that is immensely cool. I don't know what I'm missing there. Right, there seems to be one piece missing somewhere. But yes, this is solidly the next area. Okay. Good. Welcome, then. You'll sometime. But what is not connected? Right. So that is that. Or is there another button? I wish to find another button. Also, what a gorgeous building. Like, what an absolutely gorgeous building up here. Obviously not where I was trying to get to. But perhaps? Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Looks like one bit got crushed there, but that hopefully won't matter. Hopefully that's just aesthetic. But yeah, it does seem to be that way, doesn't it? That. Gonna do that and then get off of that real quick. Yep. Fair enough. And that gives us a bonus. Don't even know whose that is. It's somebody's. Well, presumably it's the eagle, but like we have the eagle, so I don't know why I need the eagle. Anyway, point is, this is not quite where we're supposed to be yet. Because we still have two things to do in this area. I think 2 things to do in this area. We did that one already. Yeah. So we got one more shiny to find up here. And then we have mammoths. There they are. There's the mammoth. There is one of 2 things. This is, I think, just shinies, not thing I actually want to. Oh, good. But that seems to be where the last thing is. So, first things first. Have cat will travel. Perfection. I am sneaky. Where's the one I missed? Yeah, where's the one I missed? Didn't see where it went. I thought I grabbed all three. That's alright, we'll go this way first then. Stop it, drop. There we go. Easy. Little time challenge. And then this thing right here seems to be where the last thing I need over here is. So hopefully this will all add up nice and clear and then we'll be done. 'Cause that would be good. I don't think I've been in here before, so double good? I absolutely have not been in here before. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. So, what does this one need to do? So that lights up that, that lights up that. Open those two, that opens... Okay. Too high. There we go, got that. From that I can go up here. One. And two. Oh my goodness, the music. It's hard to not just be delighted by this game all the time. I say that like it's a bad thing. It's obviously a good thing. Like, they really outdid themselves this time. Right. The devil in the top corner is part of the overlay. He is not a devil, he is a memento mori from 14th century England, and he is the marginalia mascot for the channel. As are the jousting. The jousting folks are part of the branding. Because I yoink. This is our public domain. Marginalia are in fact free for anyone to take, and so I have gently taken them. As part of the channel branding. Yep, the jousting duel between a snail man, a rabbit, another rabbit, and a dog is in fact also part of the overlay. That's 14th, 13th century manuscript? 14th century manuscript. So what happens if I pick that up? Correct. The bird freaks out. Nay. Okay. So much for that. What else can I do? Ah, perfect. Grab that. Pull. Huh. Oh wait. Obviously. Obviously once this is all... Nay. Go over there. And now leave it. There we go, now I've got a lit candle in here. Means I can now send this back this way. You grab you. I'm putting the bird through its paces this time. She deserves pets after this, I think, chat. And that opens that. Fabulous. And this should finish off this area completely. Somehow. Now, if only I could remember where to deliver the spear. Whee. Hello, friends. Or is this just a bunch of shinies? Ah, this isn't the thing I wanted. This does not finish off the area, it is just a shiny. Oh no. See you, Magistressa. We'll be here for a bit longer at least. Though I am not sure. This was not what I was hoping it was. I was hoping this would be the last of the things I need to collect. But I see a glow off in that direction. So we'll try that next. This is a suspicious hops. Hop. 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 My shiny senses were tingling. Okay. What is off this direction? Because that still had a red haze. Which means that it might be the thing I need. Or is it just shiny... Or is it just giving those for its own sake? Not every waterfall. Some waterfalls I can definitely go behind. It doesn't seem like I can go behind every waterfall. Like, not that one. Where are you? Like, there's a thing glowing up there. A thing goes poof there, thing goes poof there, thing goes poof there. But none of those appear to be shinies. Right, those appear to be smaller things. We'll go there because I have nowhere else to go. But I don't think that's likely to be what I'm looking for. Nope, that is a... cannot go behind that waterfall. Hello. Neat. Well, that was twice the shinies. There's a haze down there. There's a spot of haze over there, but isn't that just the temple? I've already been up the mountain a couple times. I think at this point, Raptorus, we won't worry about it, and we'll just look up where they all are before the very end, and we'll go gather all the things in one giant super event. Near the whenever the last stream is of this game. No, I can't stay up and stream this all night to just finish it. But like there is one left, and there still seems to be no remotely viable way to go gather them all, or to locate where it is, short of just run around a bunch until you find it. Which, you know, again, this game is incredibly pretty, and that is not a particularly harsh criticism of the game, but it would have been a nice quality of life back. Just the ability to check. Cause like... shinies. Yep, for me it's currently 9 o'clock at night. So... not too late. I just I don't have like a day job. That means I do, and it's still, you know, cursed final season. So I need to spend time working on those instead of streaming. Deeply unfortunate. What is over here, maybe? I feel like I haven't been over to this side for a long time. Maybe there's something over here that's relevant? Well, that was not quite what I anticipated doing. Alright, cleared that one. Cleared those. Yep, okay. I think we move on, and we deal with it later. Well, hello, Savages. This is authentic Tuvan Eagle Hunt, obviously. It's just, we're diversifying. We're going from Viking to Central Asian. Obviously. Now, it be time. For the next one. Goodbye, lizard. Hello, snack. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, we had presumably a relationship. Oh, why is Nimue a Hydra? Qua? Really should have made sense, right? Like. The other two have actually been somewhat easy to interpret. And Purple Frog, thank you for the follow just now. I appreciate that. We are actually only 70 followers away from hitting 2,000. Which is pretty awesome. Got it. Look at that shooter. I am an amazing hunter. Yoink. My shinies. Also, crap. I don't want to get attacked by a Hydra right now, so we're just gonna run for our lives. gonna make it, chat. Thank you. Oh, I hate this. What are you doing? Where? This is fairly catastrophic. Vic? What can make this worse? Having way more heads to deal with. All of the time. Shush. You are fine. Don't look behind you, 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 don't look behind you. Okay. Well, chat, we have been going for over 3 hours, so, and I am very dehydrated at this point, so I think here, petting the bird, we will have to call it a night. Oh, what a good bird. Oh, what a good bird. So, if you enjoy this, I know some of you just followed, so apologies for that. If you just came in. But I very much hope you enjoyed. And if you did, and are feeling particularly gracious, do consider following the channel, or subscribing to the channel. The Twitch subs are kind of the biggest thing you can do to help make sure that I am able to keep doing this and to keep improving this. It was your subs that have made getting all the upcoming games possible. It is your subs that make getting a stream deck and a better microphone possible. And it'll be your subs that will eventually make it so I stop lagging. Otherwise, next stream should be on Tuesday. Nope. If I remember, and I'm up early enough, it will be Monday for the Assassin's Creed Valhalla announcement that is being live streamed. We will restream that. We will provide commentary to that. I will be in my element because this is what I do. Vikings are what I do, so I will be solidly in my element there. Then we'll be back on Tuesday with New World, more of that glorious train wreck, interviewing Dr. Angus Mole from the University of Leiden. So that'll be an amazing conversation. It'll be really cool. Highly recommend. And then after that, we'll actually be back to our 3 streams a week. I'm hoping to get back to AoE 4. Obviously, we'll have more of this. And then right through to the end of the year, we're going to push nice and hard, get a whole bunch done. There's also going to be video essays. I think 2 video essays and a sort of wrap up by the end of the year on the YouTube channel. !YouTube in chat. Or if you're watching the VOD, you're probably on YouTube. Hello. Hello, YouTube. I haven't forgotten about you. I promise. I have recordings. I just need to edit them. So I have to finish finals first. But we'll have a bunch of stuff, kind of a big push of content right at the end of the year. And then, yeah, if you haven't yet, also consider, sorry for the music cutting out, filling out the survey for the Hellish Cart tournament that will close at the end of the weekend. So, we'll decide after that whether or not that's happening, or whether there are not, we will have to postpone that for someone else. So, I think that's all I've got, unless if chat, you guys have any final thoughts. Otherwise, I've been Adam. As always, this is Ludo History. We are petting a bird. Such a good bird. Aww. Good bird. We're not gonna top that. So, on that note, I will wish you all a lovely, lovely night. Bye!